So basically, Rolanda and Natasha has decided that, Kendrick needs some questioning. The question is, can he pass the sniff test, or is there anything to pass at this point in time? Is Kendrick, to be a suspect? Let's go.
This is my business card. I'm like,
Kendrick Cross, Esquire. And I don't understand why Kendrick Cross, attorney at law, would have a business card that Rolanda so happened to found in the coin shop that I was at over the weekend.
How do you guys keep a straight face watching this with Rolanda acting like she's this tough detective? Rolanda and Natasha is uncanny right now.
You don't even practice law in North Carolina, so why would your business card be there?
Mm.
all right, look, I found a coin in my house, and I just wanted to get it
Stop while you're
appraised.
ahead.
Okay. All right. I did go there, and I apologize for not telling you. I only had your best interest at heart, but when you told me what happened, and you gave me the information, I just took it upon myself to go see what was really going on.
That is the truth. Kendrick is actually telling the truth. I remember Kendrick's thing. Kendrick really is just really and truly trying to help them. But of course, everybody's suspicious these days now, and they think that, someone else is on to whatever's happening and somebody's on to them, and they think they're on to Kendrick. They're not really on to Kendrick, if you ask me. If you ask me, Kendrick is the least of your words. I think you need to keep the focus on Charles and keep the focus on Don, because those two are the ones that are involved in this coin theft that's happening. Who knows? Anthony, maybe he's stealing the coin.
I sense that somehow you're being taken advantage of, and sometimes when a man shows up and confronts another man, they tend to give you different answers. That's all. I apologize. I should have told you. And
You should have told me.
I should have.
I should never have found out this way.
Right.
Like, I gotta be able to trust you, Kendrick.
You can't trust me, Natasha.
I would not have known had Rolanda not told me.
I cannot keep a straight face watching Rolanda looking like this each time. Giving, Kendrick the mean mugs stare, as this to say, hey, Kendrick, I got my eyes on you. I'm trying to see exactly what you got going on. I got my eyes watching you. Look, y'all are beating a dead horse. Kendrick is not the one that y'all are looking for. Y'all are really looking for Don. Y'all are looking for Charles. That's really who y'all are looking for when it comes to this coin, and the people who were at the place. Because all of a sudden the man pass on and them give y'all a lot of stories. And the next thing is, I think that they should have let Kendrick go with them. But hey, that's a dead horse.
But you're right. And you're right. Again, I was moving strictly on impulse, and I couldn't sleep, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna jump in the car, and I'm out, and I try to get down there and find out what was going on before y'all did, save y'all the time.
I have a whole bunch of people on a very distrustworthy list right now, and I don't want to have to add you to that equation.
You don't have to add it to the equation, Natasha.
Well, you passed this time, Mr. Cross. But we watching you.
So this was Kendrick's questioning lineup. I'm curious to see when them question Wayne how that one work out, because apparently Wayne is actually on the list, right? Based on the list that they've been making, Wayne up on the list. Who to tell? They might just take a picture of O'Neill TV and put him on the list as well. They might put him on the list and say, me know about the coin. Even though I have no clue as to what's going on with the coin, but they might just put me on the list for the coin and say, what, O'Neill, you have something to do with this particular coin, that's going on. But I'm glad that Kendrick told the truth. And I think that they're looking in the wrong place. You know what I mean? I hope they get it together, because if this is their detective mode and then find people who, not even barely even involved in anything that's going on, then might as well them about the detectiveness for Anthony and Sheila, because they're not gonna find anything. And I was hoping that them services could be used for for Anthony and Sheila, but at this pace, with this type of detective work, this not gonna work. Can tell you right now, this is not going to work. Absolutely not going to work. But hey, um, what happens from here? Do they trust Kendrick from here, or Kendrick going to come back up again? And you know what? Let me ask the ladies: do you trust Kendrick? We know it's a Kendrick innocent, but we think Kendrick innocent and Kendrick have nothing to do with the crime. Should they be focusing on Don and Charles? That is the question. That's a question for all of this. Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe.